Thank you, Anna. I think we all feel quite welcome right now. Thank you so much. When I came across the word maven, I'm an educator, so I always have to look up something because I want to know what I'm doing. I don't want to go somewhere and they say that it's something other than what I had anticipated. But a maven, which means all of you, it means you are a connoisseur of a certain skill, talent, ability, whatever it might be. So you all are mavens in your own right. I love this nice intimate setting because it allows us the opportunity to connect personally with one another, as opposed to sometimes a larger setting where you miss out on an opportunity. I've already made a collaboration connection with one of the mavens here in the room of something we want to do for Tampa in the future. And what I encourage you to do is to find out who that woman is, who that maven is sitting next to you, and how they might be able to serve you, and how you might be able to serve them. Because in this room, we have persons with PhDs. Yes. We have persons in the nursing industry. We have attorneys. We have people who are executives from corporate America. We even have representative here from the school board, Ms. Tammy Schamberger. Thank you so much for being here. And I must say that even though other politicians run, she shows up. I mean, she's not even running right now. She shows up. I have seen her at several events, and she is there because she's serving. She cares about the community, and that is what is important. Not what you do before, but what you do during and what you do after. And I want you to take that with you in what you're doing today as well. So make sure that when you attend these workshops I'm getting ready to tell you about, that you want to sit there and glean from this information how you will be able to absorb it for yourself personally as well as professionally. And then think in terms of how you can serve in that capacity. Everything is not always about a dollar. It is about what you can do to help someone else along the way. And you know what? The money will come. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's real slow. Sometimes it's on that snail that you can't see. But have faith, keep the faith, because it's on the way. So I want you to be encouraged, because I know that many of us in this room are entrepreneurs or aspiring to be. And I just want you to just pay attention to those who are here in the room and how you might be able to serve them as well. And let me put on my 40, 50 plus glasses. Actually 60 plus now. But I have no shame. God has kept me.
Beautiful.
For our breakout sessions this morning, we are first going to have from 10 to 11, Mompreneur, our roles as partners, parents, and presenters. Your presenter will be R. Colette Glover Hannah, and will you please raise your hand?
Over here.
She's over in the corner, all right. She's the founder and CEO of Hannah's Shoebox. And I'm not going to give it away, but I really love her story. I had an opportunity to meet her recently at another conference, and I tell you, it is very quite interesting the way she came about her business. You always, as an entrepreneur, you look for a problem you can solve. That's your business. That turns into your business. So I just wanted to hang that out there for a moment. Then your another workshop during at the same time will be Build Your Own Way, Demolish Barriers and Discover Your Power. That presenter is Tasia Creighton. Tasia, would you raise your hand? She's over at the table, all right. She's the author and principal chief business builder and deputy director of Contractor Certification, Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Okay. I had an opportunity to sit and have dinner with her last night and several other mavens, and she was talking about the business that she's in, similar to what I do here in Tampa. I'm the chairman of the board of the Regional Black Chamber of Commerce, and we are having our members go through the Minority Business Enterprise Certification. And she was talking about how she and her husband wound up being unemployed, and they decided to be certified. And after being certified, they got magnified with a lot of contracts, multi-million-dollar contracts. That is what being MBE certified does for you. And for those of you who may be interested in the Tampa Bay area, even on your own individually, even if you decide not to be a part of any chamber, I'm not here just plugging the chamber that I belong to, but any chamber, but for yourself, to be certified, that's where the money is. That's where the contract money is. So that's just something for you to think about. And then, of course, in our second session at 11 to 12, you will have Unleash the Fearless Woman Within. Your presenter is Nuket Hendricks. Raise your hand. And Nuket is the leadership coach and owner of She Leads Fearlessly. Had an opportunity to speak with her last night as well, and I'm just honored that I'm able to say your name. Without chewing it up and spitting it out, but just thinking in your head, it's like, sound it out, because I'm an educator, Nuket. Very easy to say. And she has a very interesting background as well. When she said she's from the Mediterranean, I was like, well, where? Because I've traveled to Africa myself, and I was wondering, is she from Madagascar? Is she from, where in particular? She's from Turkey. Yeah, right. She's from Turkey. So you have an opportunity to have someone internationally speak with you as well, because this is an international conference as well. If you haven't looked at your brochure, they are going to London. Hint, hint. Get your tickets and your passports ready. Then we have on the second breakout session, the Art of Power Networking. And that presenter would be Donna Mitchell. She is a global speaker and the author and success coach. She and I met several years ago. We were working on a panel of things over at the Hillsborough Community College, and it seems that our paths have come around again. So I'm glad to see you here. But I challenge you to make sure you go to these sessions, take notes, share the notes, find out who you are sitting in the room with, and how you can connect with that person. Don't think in terms, first of all, about the dollar. Think in terms of just like what was said earlier. How can you serve? How can you be of service? How can you assist? How can you help? And then from there, you might be able to garner a particular contract. So as we get ready to go to our breakout sessions, again, I want you to know that they are down the hall to your left, and the names will be on the door on the right-hand side. And just for logistics, in case you have not found the ladies' room as yet, the ladies' room is also down the hall to your left, and it will be across from where you will have the meeting space. So make sure that you go to both of these next breakout sessions of Mompreneur and build your own way and demolish your barriers. The vendors, of course, will probably be attending the sessions as well, but they may have someone in here at their particular tables, but we encourage you to please go and attend the sessions because it will be something there for you. If there's a timekeeper in that room, make sure that your session is ending about 5 till, so that they will be able to make it over to the next session for the next breakout speakers. All right, so are there any questions before we give you your marching orders?
We'll hear from you back here at 12.
And thank you. That's important. We will be back in the room at 12, where we will have lunch, and we will, of course, have our keynote speaker. So please do make sure you come back here to the room at 12 o'clock. Thank you very much, and we will see you shortly.